Hello, and thank you for taking the time to look at this GoFundMe plea. So I am looking to create a website and a podcast to inspire other people to do foster care. Let me just run one statistic by you. There are around, there was a lack of 6,000 foster care families, and we need to get more foster care families in for the sake of the kids that are out there floating around the system. The government is doing, what the government does to do some help to get that on the go. But what I want to do is to create a podcast where we can show everybody the whole foster care need, the requirement for these kids to be looked after, and inspire other people to become foster carers like I am. I'm a foster carer. I'm a children's author called DJ Cottrell. You can find my books on Amazon. Just look. This is not what that's about. This is about the foster care kids. So, to that end, I want to say that there's been some really I've been inspired by a lot of people. We've been fostering for a couple of years. I'm going to ask my daughters in a minute and their friend, who's de facto daughter, to tell me the best thing about foster caring for them. We're trying to raise $3,500. It's a big thing. I'm also going to do, so if you just want to do sponsoring instead, I'm going to do, Shania, I can see the shadow of your hair bobbing up and down. They're just like...
Cut that bit out, guys.
Cut that bit out. Okay. I'm also going to do a run, a 10K run every day for 28 days to try and raise money to get this on the go. Because it's so important that we find more foster carers, more foster care families. So if you think about that number, 6,000, that is not the amount of children that are out there needing foster care. There's a hell of a lot more. We're getting some really great support from Sir John Timpson, who has donated 500 just from the off, and he and his wife Alex, sadly passed away years ago, fostered 90 children, 90 kids. So if we can get maybe just 5 foster families getting involved, nobody's going to do that many. They're amazing people. But it's going to lighten the load, all right? So we fostered for the last couple of years. I'm going to ask, firstly, Sarah, my daughter, to come over and say, what was the best thing about fostering? There were some tough times. Raising kids is tough. Sarah, come and say, what would you think was the best thing?
I think the best thing was seeing the progress that they were able to make from when they first came to when they essentially left at the end, but you could see the growth that they'd made over the year that they were with us.
They were amazing. Well, I mean, they came not knowing how to use a knife and fork.
Yeah.
And then, were able to sit and enjoy being in a restaurant and things. Yeah. Okay. And I'll mention the Camel Park, because that was one of our best days. We took them to a Camel Park, and that was just amazing. They just had the best time ever. Thank you. Do really wait, step aside. Shannon. So one of our foster children took a real shine to you, and I know you had a troubled past, and she identified with your troubled past, and it was very symbiotic. So tell me, what was the best thing about fostering?
For me, especially from an outside perspective, I think the connection that you can make with the children was really special for me. Obviously, they come from wherever they've come from.
Yeah.
And you kind of just put them in a new family, and they have to build off that from the very beginning. And I relate to that a lot in joining this family. So.
Well, you're always welcome. So there you go. Rachel, my youngest daughter, who has been amazing because she lives here whilst the other two have got their own place now.
Yep.
And has been with our foster kids for over a year. Although they're not with us anymore, we're looking to foster more. And so I'm going to ask you, what was the best thing for that year? I know there was some tricky stuff.
Yeah.
Jeez. Bringing up anybody's kids is difficult, especially other people's is just
There were definitely some
hard parts about it, but
Yeah.
definitely seeing the progress that they made and genuinely just watching them grow into such better people than they were when they came, and like watching them rather than fight themselves,
Yeah.
just connect with us and like let us help them.
Yeah.
Like obviously they've been strict, we had like multiple different children, but it's the same thing over and over, like them connecting with us rather than fighting themselves.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that they're not fighting themselves. There's a certain element of growth that takes place over a certain period of time. So everything changes and everything is fluid. Thank you very much.
Them from being like really alone in themselves to sort of giving them other people to like help.
Yeah. We became that other family.
Yeah.
It was great.
Definitely.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. All right. So, what I want to do is to create a professional website because we can reach more people. If we can do a podcast where I will interview people, hopefully people like Fatima Whitbread, who has been absolutely amazing. She herself was adopted, and now you look up her story because she's written a beautiful little book, My Shining Star, and is leading the way in trying to find more and more foster care families to look after the thousands and thousands of kids in this country that need a loving family. So that's what I'm doing. It's from the heart. Going to do a podcast where I interview all sorts of different people, and one of the things is interviewing people from large companies who do have a kinship program or a foster care program where they help their colleagues and workers to facilitate more foster caring. I'm going to say something about Sir John Tempson, who's absolutely a legend in what he does. He also, in his company, which is entirely family-based and family-orientated, has, this is just awesome, is a director of happiness. Oh, yeah. So, Sir John, hats off to you for that one. I didn't know that when I interviewed you. So, yeah, please, if you can donate anything, that's great. I am going to be doing the 10K runs every day for 28 days. So I will put sponsorship forms in all of our local pubs around Colchester, Bury, St Edmunds to Harwich and beyond. If you find one, do please donate if you can. I'd be very grateful, and you will be making a huge difference to whatever kids. I mean, I do a podcast now that is called Everything End of Life for a Hospice. That's got about 2,000 hits. So if I took 3% of those as saying get engaged with something, that would be, 60 families getting involved, giving how many children a better life than what they've got? So if you can help us, we'd be hugely grateful. Thank you very much. Brilliant. They've gone. Amazing, aren't they? My kids. So we do have an email. It's everythingfostercare@outlook.com. The YouTube channel is going to be Everything Foster Care at Everything Foster Care. I haven't got a brilliant imagination. But we are hoping that you will want to donate. And if you want to get involved, just email me. We always need help to get this off the ground. I am going to be doing a hell of a lot of interviews and trying to inspire people to get involved in foster care. And that's not for everybody. And there's all sorts of different types of foster care that you can get involved with. You can become a respite foster carer. You can become a full-time foster carer. You can become a foster carer that just looks after kids for 6 months or a bit longer, whilst they're on their journey to their forever home. And we kind of hope that every child gets a forever home. There are over 1 million kids out there that need homes, that get abused, get, neglected. I mean, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? And if we can do our little bit to help, we can't fix the world. I can't fix the world, but, we can do a small bit to help. So I am going to do the running. I know it's a bit mental. I mean, I do enjoy a bit of exercise, but I thought I've got to step up to the plate. If you're going to donate your money, I have to do my bit. So I'm going to do a 10K run every day for 28 days. And what I will do is also, I'll do a little video and put that up on the YouTube channel. And every morning, so that you know I've done my little bit. And I'll try and show you the Strava thing. How can I do that? Film the thing and show you the Strava bit on the phone. I've got kids, they might work it out for me. I don't know how to do that. So I will definitely do that. I am putting sponsorship forms around all the pubs of Essex and Suffolk as far as I can do. So if you see one of those and you prefer to do a sponsorship that way, if not in the GoFundMe, you can just stick in 28 quid, because I'm thinking £1 a day for running would be kind of an okay sponsorship thing. So 28 days, 28 quid, 30, 100. You can knock yourselves down. Once we hit the 3,500 mark, that's going to be amazing, because that will give us a website for 3 months. Okay, it'll pay cat marketing to set up the website, run it for 3 months, get it all looking really good and sexy, and then I'll be able to hopefully get more advertising onto that website so that it will be self-sustaining. That will be amazing. That'll be about £3,000. The extra 500 will be for keeping all the little administrative costs going, because I'm sure you understand that there are some. I just want to draw your attention to this. This is a little foster care logo type thing. I think it's lovely. You've got 3 happy kids and one looking a bit lost going, what the hell's going on? And that's about where all foster kids are. You know, it seems like every kid's got a different story. Foster caring is not the easiest thing in the world. And you're plunging yourself into a new world. But take the challenge. It's so worth it. You heard what White Girls had said. We've been fostering for a couple of years and they've been really hands-on involved with that. And they wouldn't want us to give up doing this for the world. So if you can donate, that's really great. I'm also looking for anybody who can help in any way that you can. Advertising, sharing, definitely please share. Like and share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and when we get the podcast up and running, like and share, and okay, all of that stuff. And if you want to help in any other way, please do email me. Everything foster care at outlook.com. Thank you very much.